happy hearts. It has been such a long time since I've made a video, and as you can see by the little thing in front of me, I have had my baby. Now I didn't plan on pushing this video off for as long as I did. Life got hectic, and that's all I can say, honestly. I was working, I was pregnant, so I was tired all the time, and you know what? I'm not even gonna get into my mental state because it was not okay. But anyway, so today I am gonna go through and try to make this video as quick as I possibly can. I do have to go pick up my daughter in less than an hour. Yeah, less than an hour. So I have less than an hour to get this video, through. And yeah, so let's wish me luck. So we are going to start in my laundry room. These two plants are not doing so hot. I mean, yeah, I don't really have to explain why. I think this is just root rot, and this one's doing all right. I think this is all new growth since we moved here, so that's all good. Some of them just didn't root, but a few of them did. So I think this one and that one back there are good. These guys I have cut back down again, and I'm repropagating them because I propagated them once and they just sat in water for far too long. So they are chopped again, and hopefully I can get some roots out of them once again. So in our guest bathroom, ignore the air. This vent when we moved in here just hasn't stopped working. So it just sounds awful. But anyway, and the window in the last record, or the last two plants you just saw, that was a south-facing window. This is also a south-facing window, and in it I have my euphorbia. It says dragon bones here, but I believe it's just like the white ghost, or whatever you want to call it. That is all new growth up at the top, probably from like here up. It's all new growth, and I'm super excited about it. I have a variegated string of pearls right here, and those little stone looking, it's like covered in dirt, you guys. It's like super itty bitty. There we go. Yeah, we got one of those stone little cactuses. And then I have this, sorry, it's so backlit. Like sort of aloe plant. I don't really know what the name of it is. Just found it at like Lowe's or something a long time ago. And then this really sad Hoya lacinosa, just not loving life still since we've moved here. And then we have a Raven ZZ, which this is an entire new little stem with a bunch of leaves that are starting to turn black now. And then I have a moonshine sansevieria, which in this spot, it has been loving life, and it has popped this new little leaf, I don't know what you want to call that, and then this one prior to that, since we've moved here. So that one's loving life right there in that spot. And then ignore my mess, okay? In the kitchen, I have in the island my Hoya carnosa crimson queen that is also loving life. I'm getting some splashy leaves too, which I find really interesting. Super cool. I'm not hating it. And yeah, it's just loving that can't talk. It is loving that it's getting some south-facing light here. I have an aloe plant that is also loving life. This one, I'm very grateful that my mother-in-law gifted me it, and it is doing great because I've killed my first aloe a long time ago. But yeah, so as you can see, it's popping out another little, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not really a leaf, but yeah. And then this is my succulent collection now, because I got mealybugs when we first moved, and these are the ones that I could salvage. So I've got this guy, which, oh my goodness, I don't remember the name of this plant, but it's super soft and fuzzy, and I just like touching it. You know, like, you ever get that where you like really like a plant and you're like, yep, I'll just feel you every once in a while. Along with my little bear paw succulents as well. I have the the outer variegation one, which is also doing really good. I have the inner variegated one, also doing really good. Could probably use a drink. And then I have just the regular bear paw succulent that is also doing super good, super good. And then next to the south facing window as well, I have my Hoya Curtisii, which is also doing really well. It is going absolutely bonkers in this corner here. And then in my kitchen as well, I have this philodendron. I believe it's a Brazil. Yeah. I'm still trying to remember names. It's been so long since I've talked about my plants. But this one could probably use a watering soon. I moved it out of the spot that it was in because the leaves that I was getting were like itty bitty bitty. And I want some of the big heart leaves rather than the itty bitty ones. And then also in my kitchen, I have this philodendron subhastetum, which I just potted up not too long ago. Could use a watering. I believe that's what this one's called. Yeah, doing pretty good. Hopefully it stays doing well. And then of course my pride and joy, which is my philodendron micans. I don't know if you guys can see the little spider stuffed animal up there, but this philodendron micans is doing super good, and it is loving its spot, and I don't plan on changing it anytime soon. Ignore the mess, you guys. I am a mom of 2 now, so this is normal. This is actually clean for once. Okay, and then over here I have my Easter cactus. Now this entire shelf used to have a bunch of plants, but sadly I killed them all. So I don't know if you remember all the plants that used to sit on these shelves behind me in my videos. A lot of them are gone. So Easter cactus doing really good. I believe this is a philodendron dark lord or black, I don't know. If you know this one, comment down below, because I really don't know. It's supposed to be really big, but she's really small. Yeah. Actually, I bet you she's still the same size as some of my last videos. So if you remember those, she probably still is the same size. And then down here in propagation jars, I have 2 Synapsis plants. This is the Exotica, and then this is, I don't know, a variation of it. It's more pixelated than the Exotica. So if you know what this one's called, please comment down below, because I don't remember. And then I have oh gosh, this is the one with like the horse-shaped leaves. I don't remember what it's called. I'll remember it in like an hour or so, I guarantee you. And then I have some cuttings of the philodendron Camposportuinum brooding right here, because these were like the top cuts of my other big plant, and I decided to throw the other plant away because it was dying of root rot. So I was able to salvage the top half, okay? Cut me some slack. And then back here, I have my ZZ Zenzi, which hasn't given me a new stalk since I've gotten her. And then I think she's probably going on maybe 2 years old now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't. That's just been yellowing. Other than that, like, she just looks the same. Whew. I don't really know what's going on back there, but that's freaking me out. Okay, anyway, this is a Monstera elbow chunk that has not put out any elbow leaves for me whatsoever. So I don't think I'm gonna get any leaves from her that are white, but we can still cross our fingers, right? I mean, I don't know what she's doing down there. She's got a growth of some sort coming out. And in a weird spot. And then I have my big Monstera Deliciosa, and she's looking great. I mean, she just lost like probably 9 baby leaves or smaller leaves. So I don't really know what's going on with her, but hopefully she's gonna be okay because, I mean, she's massive. And then I have my Domino Peace Lily over here, about to bloom again. Yes, I think this is a north-facing window. So I think she's doing okay over here. This is probably not enough light for these guys, but I really don't have another place to put them. If I could put them in my basement, I would, because my basement has a bunch of south-facing windows, and that would be nice, but my basement is a disaster. So we don't put plants on there for now. Okay, and then this is my Monstera Thai Constellation. She's doing all right, okay, all right. This is the newest leaf. She's got a little brown spot there, and then a lot of crispiness over here. Not sure if it was due to our move during the winter, because this kind of showed up after the move, and it's very possible that she just got cold burn. I don't really know. That is my guess though, because I have not spotted any pests so far. Fingers crossed that stays that way, but we don't know. This is my Thanksgiving cactus. I feel like I should move her, but I really like where she is right here. She's getting a little bit of ambient light from the north facing, not much, because the majority of the sun that's coming in is from the south window. So she's doing all right, all right. In here, I have my Anthurium cuticuense that is looking real sad, and I don't think I can save her, but oh well. My Philodendron Melanochrysum is right there, looking a lot better today because she was watered not that long ago. And then, ooh, wait a second, hold on. We're gonna really open her up now. We're gonna open it up. Don't worry, this is not trash. This is my daughter's toys that she had taken away. And so they're in a bag hiding. Okay, this is a brand new spanking leaf. Oh my gosh, I haven't even checked it out yet. So pretty. This one's also a newer leaf, but she's had this one for about a week or two now. Oh my goodness. This is the Philodendron Atabapoense, I believe. I think so. My Philodendron Gloriosa, honey, she needs some help. That leaf I just kept on there because it wasn't completely dead, and now it looks pretty dead, but we are trying to reroot her. Okay, I let her get dry way too many times, okay, and I should have potted her and potted her into something bigger. Never got around to it, and yeah, so it looks like she was going to be putting on a new leaf, but I needed to save her beforehand. Philodendron Varicosum is still in a propagation vessel. I should probably chop her up and just reroot her again because I got a ton of Varicosum down here. These guys are dead. They're all dead. Begonia, Monstera Peru, I believe, and a pink princess that's just toast. Okay, and then here's a better look at the Melanochrysum. I mean, come on, you guys. She's not looking the best, but with the move and everything and all of the cold burn, she's as good as she's gonna get. But yeah, the cuticle onesie is just toast. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her, and I feel terrible about it. Okay, then my silver sword, okay? What is this, honey? Honey, what is this? But we got a baby leaf. Okay, got a little baby leaf, not too bad. I'll probably chop this one up and just propagate the top cuttings and just start over because that's real sad. It's really sad. This is my snow something pothos. Guys, I don't remember. It's the one where there's like a ton more white than normal. If you guys remember the name, comment down below because I cannot think of it. And it's the second time like I've looked at this plant and it's like, yeah, I don't remember the name. Like Snow Queen maybe? I don't know, you guys. But this is the only plant in my daughter's room, like I was saying. I had to chop it back really, really far because if you don't remember, it used to wrap around here. I can't remember if I made a video of that or not. But yeah, it used to wrap around her bed, but your girl lost a lot of leaves when I was in my neglection era. But here we are. She's looking all right. I had propagations popped back in there after the move. So in our bathroom, we have 2 Phalaenopsis orchids that I have attached to these cork bark pieces and put on with a command hook. I was too afraid to put holes in the wall. So that's where we're at right there with those plants. I'm sure it would look a lot better if I put regular hooks in the wall. But you guys, I'm a little indecisive on if I really like them here or not. I mean, this one seems to be happy. It's got a shiny new leaf. But this one, not so much. And I can't see anything besides maybe some pests. I don't know. I haven't really, okay, I'm gonna go on a little tangent here. I have not really been staring at my plants long enough to know if they are dealing with any pests. So that's probably a very terrible plant parent thing to admit, but I'm being honest. And yeah, I don't know if any of my plants have pests, and I haven't noticed any just by glancing at them. But this is the only other plant in the bathroom here. It is a African violet that I bought after we moved here. So she's looking a little rough. I think it's just because the fuzzy leaves attract dust and everything, and their leaves don't like to get wet. So I really don't know what to do besides taking a paintbrush and try to brush them off. So yeah, that is what is going on in my bathroom. Then in our bedroom, I don't have a whole lot of plants. I have these guys, hold on. I have these guys in here. Sorry if it's really hard to see with the glare. I'm trying to use my window curtain to block some of the sun. But these are my Botanicas begonias. And so far they're doing all right. I have that guy that I can't remember the name of growing up the side. Hold on, let me get closer. Down there, I have just things that fell off of that plant, rooting and growing their own little plant in there. You know, I just need to have an idea of like what I want to do with this terrarium thing because it just looks rough. I mean, it does really well for keeping these plants alive, but it just looks so sad. I mean, that's a really pretty leaf. So this plant's doing decent and it's coming out with a new leaf right next to it. I don't know if my phone's gonna focus on it, but I mean, it's doing all right. And then this begonia's in bloom, or was, and the blooms are starting to fall off now, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I need tips. The only other plant I have in this room is this orchid that I bought in February, right around the time of our anniversary. No, I don't know. It was right before we went on our trip. I just really wanted a flower, and if you know me, you know that the only flowers that I really like are orchids. So I bought myself an orchid. But yeah, so the only other plant in here, and oh, hold on. This window is a south-facing window. We do get a ton of deer, so I wanted to make a garden out there, but I don't know if it's gonna happen because I'll probably end up losing most of my plants to deer. But we'll see. Hopefully that'll be a project for maybe next year or the year after that, because we have a lot of cleanup to do. So maybe next year will be the cleanup year, and then the year after that we'll be able to hopefully make a garden or do something with the yard. Okay, so now we're back in the kitchen / dining room area. In this little dresser thing that I use for my daughter's clothes for now, I have my philodendron 69686 that you guys probably saw me get the cutting of a long time ago, and I just had to keep rerooting it because I never put it in dirt. Like, I never put it in soil. So yeah, she just living the small life lately, just like along with my philodendron subhastata. Those two both were in like the same propagation jar that I just never potted back up. But I'm hoping that that's a new leaf right there. We will see. Up here, I have my Anthurium crystallinum, I believe. And it looks like she's throwing out a new leaf, but we'll see, because I might have stunned that one's growth when I repotted this guy, because she was in a really small, tight pot, and she also was in that greenhouse, and I just moved her out here with no acclimation, just threw her out here, and there's like no humidity in this house. It is actually quite dry, so hopefully I didn't stun that one's growth. Down here I have a Hoya pubicalis. She's just growing wild, okay? I'm just letting her go. She's doing her thing. She's kind of got a tendril going up and onto that plant. My Hoya linearis has lost so much. She used to be thick and voluptuous, and I know you guys remember her. So yeah, she's sad. Anyway, let me go. Oh, this one's doing all right. I don't know. I thought for a while she had root rot. We don't know. She's in this like monster looking martini glass. You guys can barely see that. Yeah. No, you can't even see it at all. But yeah, she's in a big martini glass. She's doing all right. All right, hold on. Let me go around. This little plant right here is doing good. Pilea peperomoides. Oh, do you see the little baby one in there? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I thought I was killing that plant. I guess it just needed more sun. This plant is still a one leafer for the longest. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, whatever. And then these guys are doing all right. Nothing new to tell you about on them, except for this carry popping out a new hand. I love it. And then this Chelsea, girl, she's just looking cute. This is a brand new leaf, and she's just looking so nice. Oh, other than that, a lot of these plants are doing all right. I need to pot these ones up, and I just, like, look at that tiny little leaves coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that a bloom? I don't know, you guys. all of these plants are doing somewhat good. As you'll notice, there is a theme of coffee pots or coffee cups on here. I have been using the ones that people have been gifting me because I'm running out of room, okay? I'm running out of room in my cupboard space for these coffee cups, and so I decided to start putting them out here on my plant shelf, making them look cute. Hoya Bella Louis Boys or Louis Boy, I don't know. Not doing too hot. Very, very unhappy with me. I might have to propagate her. This guy, it's a Hoya pubicalyx that is doing super good, super splashy. I just love the leaves that come off on her because they're all so splashy. Then my pink, or my Million Hearts, I don't remember this name. String of Hearts, variegated string of hearts, there we go. It's doing really good in this south facing window here. Just loving life. Okay, there is a new leaf on this guy. I believe it's this one. This is a brand new leaf, or was a brand new leaf, not anymore. My Hoya Gray Ghost is actually doing really good. This is a brand new leaf right here. And then of course that one is coming in as well. This Hoya, I don't know if I may have overwatered her. I didn't think so, because like it's really not something I would do. I'm more likely going to underwater them than overwater them, but I'll probably have to propagate this lovely lady here soon because I cannot lose my Hoya no ID. There's just no way I'd let that happen. My Hoya Induensis is currently blooming. See if we can get a close-up of those blooms. I don't know. She's currently blooming, loving life. My Hoya Bella has seen better days. She's always looking super thirsty. Even like I'll water her, she'll look good for like 1 or 2 days, and then all of a sudden she looks thirsty again. And it's freaking me out. I feel like I should pot her and pot her into something bigger, but I just don't think that that's right because Hoyas like to be root bound, and I didn't think that there would be that much roots in here, but we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her yet. Hoya Waiyetia is doing good. No, Syngonium elbows, still 1 leaf. Down here we have some casualties. These Hoya Carnosa compacta variegated is, yeah. And then this Macrophylla, I know it's not a Macrophylla anymore. I do know that. It's not looking so good. Pink Princess over here is looking all right. I have her rerooting now. Yeah, these guys, there's not much to talk about. I believe this is a Hoya villosa or globulosa. One or the other, I don't remember. 2 new leaves on her, looking so good that they don't even look real. Like that just looks fake. Tell me you feel the same. Yeah, there's quite a few lovely things happening over here. Not too crazy. Like this splash on this little guy is so cute. This is a Hoya, I don't remember. It's a one with like the coin-sized leaves that's like super cute and everybody loves it. It starts with an M, I believe. I got some sad ones over here, but overall not too bad. Quite a few new leaves on this Goldeneye. Like, hold on. This one is looking so pretty. That's a new leaf. That's massive. And then Obovata, some lineares I'm trying to root that I accidentally chopped off. This is my Hoya vitellinoides that is trying to bloom yet again, you guys. This plant has bloomed so many times, all the time. Like I just find it ridiculous how often this one blooms. And I don't know if it's because I need to change the pot it's in because it dries out super quick. I don't know. But here's another euphorbia of mine. It is also loving life, growing like a freaking weed. Like all of this top portion is like new from like, I want to say like here or here up is all new. And then so is all of this white. This is supposed to be like a gray ghost euphorbia, but it's like half green, half white. And I think it's super unique and I love it. I'm obsessed. Down here, hold on. Let me move her away. Because holy crap, the sun is absolutely insane. I can't tell. I need to get some sort of blinds or something. I don't know. But this is my newest Hoya compacta. I lost my other one due to root rot. And I gave another portion of my old one to my mother-in-law. And so I ended up just buying a new one when I went to a plant store. And I'm obsessed with it. I think I got it in the springtime. That was like when I started coming back to my planty stuff and was like happy again. But yeah, she's got a ton of new leaves coming in. Super, super happy. I do appreciate a happy Hoya. And then everything in this box is like on its deathbed, you guys. I have my Hoya Sunrise in, hold on, in that corner there, just looking rough. I know it's probably because I'm in such a sunny area, but like, I mean, look, there's a little leaf coming in on that one. Sorta, I don't know if you can see that. Super tiny. And then another leaf like down there. So like some of my plants in here are happy, but the other ones, not so much. I know that's me. It's just a lot of sun in this area, I will say, but I don't know. And then that girl out there is my lemon tree, which I need to do the whole pest control thing and get that one to come inside soon because it is getting cold outside at night and it's probably not a good thing for it to still be outside. This is my Rio Congo. She is throwing hands again. I'm just kidding. She's just putting out this new leaf. I'm going to repot her because she's leaning. Like, I don't remember if you guys remember when I had completely like destroyed this plant. The dog got a hold of it, chewed it up, and it was like left with like one leaf maybe. She's making a comeback. She's happy about it. So I'm gonna repot her, or not even repot her into something bigger, but more like just get her so she's not leaning, and like I can only put her here in this direction looking like this because she's just so lopsided. Like this is center. She lopsided. So this is my final plant, okay? This is a Hoya Dalton Henry. And the Hoya Dalton Henry is a very, very special plant. So this one never really went through a hard time in my home. Got a ton of new leaves. Like, yeah, I let it dry out, but not too crazy like the majority of my plants, because this is one that I could not let go, even if my heart just was not into planting anymore, or planting, sorry. If my heart was not into planting, if my heart wasn't into plants anymore, this is one that I would still try my hardest to keep alive, because this is just very close to my heart. The money, the last bit of Christmas money my grandpa ever gave me went into this plant. Not all of it, obviously, but just some of that money. And I definitely splurged on this because this was a crossbreed from Susan, I can't remember her name. And so this one wasn't a very common plant at the time when I bought it. So yeah, she's looking really cute, loving the splashy new leaves. And just overall happy, and I'm glad that this is one that I get to look at while I'm eating dinner every day. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I am sorry I pushed it back as far as I did. I honestly don't even have words to explain why. It was not okay. I was not okay. And you know what? It feels good to be recording another video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!